Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, a Whitley County man is behind bars charged in the death of a 3-year-old, and the Madison County Sheriff's Office takes a plunge for a good cause. All this and more. But first, in our lead story of the day, this afternoon, a wrongful death lawsuit was filed against Shannon Gilday, the man accused of shooting Jordan Morgan at the home of her father, C. Wesley Morgan, last year right here in Madison County. The lawsuit was filed by Jordan Morgan's father, C. Wesley Morgan, against Gilday and his mother, Katie. Morgan is seeking damages against the Gildays, also being allegedly shot by Shannon Gilday in the brazen home invasion last year, as well as damages in the wrongful death of Morgan's daughter, Jordan. The lawsuit was filed this afternoon, nearly 1 year to the day of Jordan Morgan's murder from February 22nd of last year. This is a breaking story and a developing story, and we're going to have more on this new litigation up soon at WBONTV.com. Make sure you follow up there on our website. Well, in Whitley County, a young child has been killed and a man is now facing a murder charge. The Whitley County Sheriff's Office contacted Kentucky State Police on Sunday evening in connection with the death of an investigation involving a 3-year-old child in the Woodbine community. According to KSP, first responders discovered the child unresponsive, and that child was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Jordan Blake Taylor, 22, of Woodbine, has been arrested on murder charges, according to state police. He is being held at the Whitley County Detention Center right now. This, again, is an ongoing investigation as well. Well, bad news for pizza lovers. The La Rosa's in Richmond has closed and will be converted to a Skyline Chili this summer. La Rosa's Richmond's last day of business was yesterday, Sunday, February the 19th. The Richmond location opened in May 2021 when restrictions associated with the coronavirus pandemic had been recently lifted and diners were just beginning to eat out again. Our friends in Richmond gave us a very warm welcome. Unfortunately, sales momentum over the past year and a half has not met our expectations, noted Gary Holland of La Rosa's and Skyline franchise owner One Holland. Our Richmond team members did a wonderful job serving our guests, and we truly appreciate their dedication. We've offered them positions at other nearby restaurants that we operate, Holland said. We'd like to thank our Richmond guests and hope they'll consider visiting our Lexington area pizzerias on Richmond Road and on Southland. He said La Rosa's gift cards or buddy cards purchased in the Richmond location can be redeemed at any La Rosa's pizzeria. As disappointed as we are about closing La Rosa's Richmond, we can't wait to open our new Skyline Chili, Holland continued. We serve legendary Cincinnati-style chili and coney dogs, and we're sure our guests will love those. He said One Holland is the largest Skyline Chili franchise group and also operates First Watch restaurants, La Rosa's family pizzerias, and Dunkin' Donuts throughout Ohio and Kentucky. It recently opened a La Rosa's in suburban Louisville next to a new First Watch. I'm excited to get that Skyline Chili right here in Richmond. Well, according to the Fayette County coroner, a 19-year-old man has died after breaking into a home on Jewett Creek Drive. That's off Hayes Boulevard near the Jacobson Park. Oscar Daniel Wilds, 19, was identified by the coroner. The manner of death was determined to be homicide. At about 1:10 a.m. this morning, police responded to the reports of a burglary and discovered an adult male with gunshot wounds. Officials confirmed that this was a home invasion and that Wilds was shot and killed by that homeowner. A neighborhood also reported hearing gunshots, and the family who lives in the house had only been there for just a little over a year. Well, Madison County Sheriff's Office participated in the 2023 Special Olympics polar plunge Saturday at the Texas Roadhouse in Lexington, Kentucky. This is a huge fundraising effort benefiting Special Olympics and the athletes. The Madison County Sheriff's Office raised almost $3,800 and won the top public safety fundraising team prize. All donations went directly to Special Olympics Kentucky to provide year-round sports training and competition opportunities. Chief Deputy Tony Terry says we're happy to be able to participate and help those who make such a positive impact in this world. Thank you to our sponsors for donating to such a worthy cause. Congratulations to the team there. Well, some dramatic video from Lexington earlier this afternoon as a truck accelerates and plows into a home. The accident occurred in the 100 block of Carlisle Avenue earlier, causing extensive damage. According to the Lexington Fire Department, the house sustained significant structural damage, but no one was injured. Firefighters searched the house, but no one was inside. They will conduct further investigations once the truck is removed. The driver was also unharmed. There is no word on whether the charges will be filed in this case. Well, one person was hospitalized after being struck by a car on Interstate 75 early Sunday morning. The crash happened near 6:30 a.m. near the mile marker of the 108 Man-O-War Boulevard exit. According to Lexington police, the person was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. I-75, of course, is open now as information becomes available. We will provide updates on that victim's condition. I think we've got the wrong video there, but we're going to get the right video up on our website. You can check that out just here in a few minutes. Well, an accident Sunday on Barnes Mill Road. I think that's the video you just saw. That was at Barnes Mill and Allen Drive. Authorities report that a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed crashed into a utility pole, causing traffic in the area to be rerouted. No information was available as to the condition of the driver. And of course, this is also an ongoing investigation. That traffic did have to be rerouted. And we're going to find out if that area has opened up now. Well, good news for some traveling people. If you are wanting to go to Las Vegas, Allegiant will now be offering a non-stop flight from Lexington's Bluegrass Airport to Las Vegas's Harry Reid International Airport. Allegiant is offering one-way fares for as low as $69 to honor the new route. Flights will begin June 15th. With more information on dates and times, they are available at Allegiant. Cheap airline, cheap flights, tickets, vacation, hotel deals, and that's at AllegiantAir.com. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more news, weather, sports. That's all coming up right here live at 5.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Row Tribe.
Now is the perfect time to apply for seasonal positions with Richmond Parks and Rec. Positions include Adventure Falls manager and workers, Paradise Cove managers and workers for the front desk and concessions, summer camp director and workers, umpires and scorekeepers for the adult softball season, and seasonal maintenance. Positions are also available for lifeguarding. To apply for those positions, email hiring@bluegrasspools.com. For our other positions, visit richmond.ky.us or find Parks and Rec on social media at Richmond KY Parks.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. A rainy start to the morning, but it looks like we're going to get some pretty good temperatures coming this way midweek. We've got meteorologist Sam Ryan. He's in the Weather Center to give us all the details.
Thank you, and welcome everyone to your Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Sam Ryan. As we look at the sky conditions here for our Monday, of course, cloudy skies, and we had some of those passing showers. Some of them lingered just off to the east. We'll have a continued chance of an isolated shower threat as we head through the evening hours and overnight. Mild temperatures will hang out in the upper 40s for those overnight lows, maybe around 45 starting the day off here briefly here for Tuesday. And we'll have some sunshine developing for a change by Tuesday afternoon. Should make it up into the upper 50s. Not too bad out there. Now, we do have some changes on the way. It'll be a little breezy outside Tuesday afternoon, but the winds really pick up into the day Wednesday as a warm front moves overhead early in the morning. Now, we could snag an isolated shower off that warm front and then back into some sunshine Wednesday afternoon. And by Wednesday evening, again, can't rule out a stray shower or two, but temperatures are really going to warm up. That's the main impact. Those winds will become breezy out of the south both Wednesday and Thursday. You'll notice that. We'll have a continued chance of a shower perhaps Thursday morning. So looking at rainfall amounts, though, overall, looking at less than 1/4 of an inch, so nothing too drastic here. We'll see high temperatures Tuesday, again, upper 50s, not bad with some sunshine to enjoy. Those winds increase. That warm front moves overhead Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. High 73 degrees. Isolated shower threat, perhaps even an isolated thunderstorm later on in the day. Stays breezy and dry for Thursday. High 74. Those winds blowing now out of the southwest, turning more out of the west. Strong cold front then moves through Thursday night. And check out the drop in temperatures. Almost 30 degrees. We're going to go from 76 Thursday to 49, even down to 35 degrees waking up Friday morning. A chance for a few showers decorating the landscape as we go on into the weekend. That's a look at your greater Richmond area weather forecast. I'm WBON TV9 meteorologist Sam Ryan. Back to you, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Sam. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, after 2 weeks of nonstop worshiping, the Asbury Revival in Wilmore, Kentucky is coming to an end. Saturday, February the 18th, the president of the university, Dr. Kevin Brown, released a statement on their social media account stating services for the general public will be coming to an end today at 2 p.m. Asbury University is still hosting an evening service for high school and college students 25 years of age and younger until Thursday, which is National Collegiate Day of Prayer. Along with the schedule change, the university also released new guidelines regarding seating and what types of bags are allowed in, as well as photography and live streaming policies. Although these changes were made, Dr. Brown still expressed his gratitude towards the community and everyone who has shown up. For more information, to view their schedule, you can visit the university's website at asbury.edu/outpouring.com. Well, Governor Beshear has ordered flags at all state buildings lowered to half staff effective until sunset tonight in honor of 2 Tennessee National Guard pilots killed in a UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter crash in Alabama on last Wednesday. One of the pilots, Chief Warrant Officer III Danny Randolph of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, participated in search and rescue efforts following the devastating floods in eastern Kentucky in July 2022. Governor Beshear said, "We mourn the loss of these heroes and join with Tennessee in honoring their lives and their commitment to their fellow Americans." All individuals, businesses, organizations, and government agencies were encouraged to participate. Well, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office is warning of the residents of a new phone scam. According to Sheriff John Root, the scammer poses as a 911 dispatch and requests personal information. The scam number is said to be a 606 number. However, Root added that other phone numbers could be used and law enforcement would be unable to track them due to programming flaws. Root advises not to ever give out any kind of personal information or especially financial information and to report the scam if you become a victim. Well, the Lexington Police Department is looking into the shooting that injured a juvenile. Lexington police said officers were called to a shooting in the 400 block of Ash Street shortly before 9 p.m. on last night. When they arrived, they discovered a juvenile victim with a gunshot wound. According to officials, the victim was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. There is no current information on the condition. Authorities have not released any information about the possible suspect. Anyone with information should contact Lexington Police. That's 859-258-3600. Bluegrass Crime Stoppers also accepts anonymous tips by phone at 253-2020, online at bluegrasscrimestoppers.com, or via the P3 Tips app at p3tips.com. With that, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back. We're going to have Michael and Dawson. They're down at Alumni Coliseum with some basketball news coming up right after this.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. you can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
Well, welcome back to Live at 5. Well, tonight begins the 44th District Tournament at EKU, which of course you can watch live right here on WBON TV with a preview of tonight's games. Let's send it down to EKU with Michael and Dawson.
That's right, Graham. We are live at EKU right now. Dawson Roll along with Michael Watkins. Dawson, is an exciting night. District tournament time beginning here in Richmond, and we are going to be live for every game of the 44th District Tournament here at EKU. Tonight we'll get things started with Model versus Madison Central.
Yeah, 6 games this week, all featuring your favorite teams, boys and girls, and Madison Central versus Model. It's kind of the Richmond rivalry, I guess you could say, with tomorrow being the Berea rivalry with Southern and Berea playing. So interested to see tonight, can Central run the table? Can Model get an upset somewhere? We'll see.
Yeah, so looking back since 1998, and they don't play every year, but since 1998, the Model girls have never beat Madison Central, and the Model boys have never beat Madison Central. So it is a tough test ahead, and the Madison Central boys, one of the top 25, 30 teams in the state. The Madison Central girls, one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the 11th region. So it makes that test even tougher for a young Model girls team and a Model boys team that has some experience, Dawson. But on both the boys and girls sides, athleticism, I think, is the biggest difference between what Madison Central can put out there and what Model will put out there.
I think Central's, you look on paper, got the clear advantage, but you got to remember, for the first round of districts, you win or you go home for the season. So Model's going to come out, give everything they got. Everything they've worked for all year is on the line tonight. And plus, imagine saying you beat Madison Central one year to advance and get a chance to play in region. I think Model's going to give everything tonight just to keep their season alive.
It's going to be a fun week. You said it tonight, Madison Central Model. Tomorrow, Berea versus Madison Southern. Both games will begin at 6:30. The tip-off at 6:30 for the girls both nights. The boys will follow around 8 p.m. It's going to be a fun week. Every game we're live on our cable channel, Channel 712 on Spectrum here in Madison County. Also over the air, Channel 9.1, and streaming on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, on our Roku channel, and WBONTV.com. And if you're going to be out and about, you can listen to them on radio, 103.5 WKXO, CBS Sports Radio, and also on 192.5 WEKY. The men's EKU basketball team in here practicing right now, but we're right around an hour away from tip-off for district tournament action.
Well, first of all, naming all those ways you can listen. We're bringing the best coverage of the 44th District Tournament, so tune in, give WBON a listen one of these couple days. Your team's bound to play, and I'm just excited. Tomorrow, that matchup that's really going to be interesting. Southern Berea girls, I mean, we saw what happened in that first game. Berea squeaked it out, but they're getting a rematch on a neutral court. Both teams are going to bring a bunch of fans, so wow, that's going to be a perfect appetizer for then the men's game, which will be exciting.
An important week, folks. If you win the district championship, then you will host a first-round 11th region tournament game. So it's going to be a busy week and a big week for these 4 teams. The action will start at 6:30 tonight. Our coverage at 6 p.m. So following the newscast, you can go out and get you something to eat, come back home, get ready for all the action. Before we go back over to Grant, let's step aside for a commercial break here live on your WBON TV Channel 5 or Channel 9 newscast.
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel. Available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. A 2020 Max D car hauler trailer was allegedly stolen from a home in Nicholasville. The Nicholasville police are asking for the public's assistance in locating the trailer. That trailer was stolen sometime between Friday night and Saturday morning, according to police. The police confirmed that no vehicle was on that trailer at the time of the theft. If anyone finds the trailer, they're asked to contact Officer Matt Rue. That's 885-9466, area code 859. Well, construction begins this week. The city of Mount Sterling has partnered with the Post Clinic to construct a new facility to provide no-cost primary health and dental care to citizens who are unemployed or underemployed and the unserved and underserved residents of Montgomery and surrounding counties. The proposed new facility will be approximately 3,700 square feet and will be located adjacent to the existing Post Clinic building at 15 Sterling Avenue. The construction will take place in the lot just adjacent to that current building. The project is made possible with grants and commitments from federal community project funding, community development block grant funding, the City of Mount Sterling, and the Montgomery County Fiscal Court and the Post Clinic. The total allotted funding for the project is approximately $2.6 million. Good for the community there. Well, are you looking for some good bluegrass music fun? The Berea Arts Council has you covered with this upcoming Thursday night's Vibe featuring EKU Guitar Ensemble directed by Dr. Dennis Davis and features other undergraduate guitarists from EKU. Their performances have been featured nationally on NPR. The event starts Thursday, February the 23rd at 6:30, and tickets can be purchased online or at the door. You purchase your tickets online at bereaartscouncil.networkforgood.com. Well, the Secretary of State Michael Adams announced that in compliance with federal and state law, approximately 127 inactive voters were removed from Kentucky's voter rolls. This brings the total number of inactive voters removed from the rolls during his term to more than $300,000. As those are moved away, passed away, or been put on the consistently coming off our rolls, said Adams. Of the approximately 127,000 active voters, approximately 60,000 are Democrats, 51 are registered Republicans, and 16,000 are independents. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to another Live at 5 from the entire team. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget, we got that great basketball game tonight. Make sure you tune in for that. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you right back here tomorrow, Live at 5.
Welcome back. There's a new trend on TikTok called the villain era. It has nothing to do with evil, rather a movement revolving around taking charge of one's life and setting healthy boundaries. So let's check in with the self-esteem doctor, Dr. Simone Alicia, to see what she thinks